Hi everyone, welcome back to my second video on my new channel, Rosie Sews Modern Vintage. Thanks so much for coming back. I thought today that I would show you some of my plans for the next few months, because this isn't going to happen within the next few weeks, and also do a review of the new Cressida jumpsuit by Sew Me Something. So let's get right into it. The first thing I wanted to talk about was the Cressida jumpsuit. I'll insert a picture of me wearing it here. Sew Me Something contacted me and asked me if I would test the pattern for them, and I had a window of like 4 days because they sort of contacted me quite last minute, and I thought, I'm not sure whether I'm going to have time, I'll give it a go. And you know what, it sewed up like a dream. I've never really done any kind of trouser suit before, so I was a bit worried as to how easy I would find it, but it was easy peasy. It took 4 meters of fabric, but it was definitely worth it. I just loved it. It's so comfy to wear. I did crop the trousers a little bit more than was in the pattern, just because I like to show my ankles, so I just cropped it by a couple of inches, I think. And I am quite long in the body, but I found the crotch and everything absolutely no trouble. I didn't do any adjustments to it. My comments would be that it's very generous in the sizing, because my measurements take me outside of their maximum size, which is a size 22. And so technically, if I look on the body measurements chart, I'm definitely not within their categories. But if you look at the finished garment measurements, there was loads of ease in those. So I cut size 20, and I think I probably could have got away with the size 18 actually, but I'm really happy with the finished product anyway. And the last thing that I did is I just graded down ever so slightly on the hip, because I don't really have hips, all my weight is on my tummy, and so the hips I just graded down slightly so they weren't too baggy, and yeah, really pleased with the result. I did do something different on the waistband. So normally you do like a tie belt, but I just had a really nice red buckle which I wanted to use, and I decided to use a contrasting fabric. So I just sort of made it up as I went along, really. Just sewed a tube of fabric and closed it off at the end, and then just threaded it onto the buckle and sewed it in place. Very simple. I got it from Fabricland. I think it was 99p. So that is the Cressida jumpsuit. So now I wanted to show you what I've got planned for the next few months. The first thing, and I don't sew a lot of sort of big four or big four patterns, but simplicity are the ones that I do choose. I quite like the way their sizing comes up. I find it a bit more reliable. So the first one I want to have a go at is this one, pattern 8014, and I want to do this one here, which is view A, although I think I won't do the pockets, because I think that would be too much for me. I don't really want too much attention on my sort of top half. And this is the fabric. It's really such beautiful cotton lawn. I really love these snowdrops. Oh, sorry, not snowdrops, lily of the valley. Where are they? There we go. No. There we go. The lily of the valley. That reminds me of my grandma, because she always grew lily of the valley in her garden. So that's beautiful. As I said, really lovely cotton lawn. I got that for £3 a metre from Sal Fabrics. I mentioned Herrera, who owns Sal Fabrics, in my last vlog, but she has a Facebook page called Sal, S-A-L, Fabrics, and she sells incredible bargains, and this I just fell in love with, and you can't beat £3 a metre, can you? She did also do it in a stretch cotton as well, but I went for the non-stretch. So I'm hoping I've got enough fabric for that, because it just so needs to be in something really, a lovely flowy dress, I think, so that'd be really nice. What else did I want to show you? Oh yes, the Cali shirt. I've not made this one before, but I love all the pictures that I see on social media for it. I don't suit the grandad collar, so I would definitely go for the actual proper collar, and I think I'd go in between the two lengths because I'd want to wear it with jeans. I don't think I would wear just the tunic on its own. So yes, I think I'm going to go for view B there. And I'm going to use for that this beautiful, to me this has got a real 1940s theme, this gorgeous cotton lawn again. So it's like a yellow background, and then it's got beautiful little pansies and just little blossoms and things. Oh, I think there's some forget-me-nots in there as well there. And that was from Hobbycraft. I don't really buy fabric from them, but they had a sale on, and I had my £5 club voucher, and this was £2.50 a metre, which is ridiculous and so gorgeous. So that I think would look really nice in one of these. I'm also dying to try the cashmerette Appleton dress. I really love the fact that she has so many different sizes and all the full bust adjustments are already done for you. So you can have it from a dress size 12 to a dress size 28, although I think that might be American sizing, so actually it's probably even goes a little bit smaller than that. But you can go for a C, D, E, F, G or H cup, so there's loads of scope in there. Yeah, so I really like that wrap jersey dress. Now I've pulled out a fabric that I was thinking of using, but on reflection I think I'm going to go for a much plainer print. I might even go for a solid like navy. So this is totally not what I'm actually going to use, but I'm just going to show it to you anyway because I love it. It's cerise pink and yellow jersey. I know it's so crazy, but I just love it. But I'm thinking actually it might be better for something like Nettie, maybe, or maybe a Tilly and the Buttons Agnes, maybe as well. Yeah, just a top rather than a dress because I think it might be too much, but it is great, isn't it? So I just, yeah, got to have a little think really as to what else I might use it for. But yes, that was from Sal Fabrics as well, and that was all, I think that was £4 a metre actually, but it's really wide. It's like 70 inches wide, so really generous. A lot of her fabrics are from clothing manufacturers, dead stock, so often they do come up a bit wider, don't they? So I think that's the reason. And I just wanted to show you last some patterns that I've got that I don't have any fabric plans for yet, but I just love them so much and I can't wait to wear them. So first of all, it's the Sew Me Something Desdemona skirt pattern. I really like this one with the pockets and the buttons. And what was I going to say about that? Oh yeah, it's very hungry on the fabric. That's what's sort of putting me off, because it can take up to 3 meters of fabric, but I think it's going to be really worth it because the ones I've seen made up on social media just look so nice. And you know, who doesn't love a pocket as well? And I love an outside pocket. You often get the sort of inseam pockets, but not patch pockets on the front. So yeah, that I'm really excited about. And the other one is the Sew Me Something Ursula. And this crossover is at the back. I really like that. I think it would be lovely for autumn with just sort of a long sleeve or 3/4 sleeve t-shirt underneath. So yeah, I haven't chosen the perfect fabric for that one yet, but I really love it. So I'm looking forward to trying them. Finally, I was just going to tell you what I was wearing, which is, I can't really see much of it, but it's a Dotty Angel dress. I can't remember what the name of it is. Anyway, Dotty Angel, it's the very first one they did. And I really love it because you can do all sorts of alterations to the dress, because it comes in sections, so you can use different mix and match fabrics. I'll show you a full length shot of me. And the other thing that I finally wanted to show you was my lovely necklace, because this is a heart made to look like a tape measure. And my husband bought me that, and it was no expense spared because it was £2 from Wish, but isn't Wish just a fabulous place? I thought it was so sweet, so I'm really chuffed with that. And you know, for £2, it's so nice. Really impressed with that. So what have you been making? What are your plans for the coming months? Please let me know down in the comments, and any other suggestions that you'd like to see from me would also be greatly received, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!